exchanges. Welcome back to Hunts. Today we're at Buy Sell Exchange and we're here to do a few deals. We're here to get a amazing classic console. Let's go in and see if he's got it for us. So yeah, got a sturdy selection of GameCube games in here. Obviously getting harder to find now. Some rarer kind of import. Saturn. What's that Dreamcast game? Redux Dark Matters. I noticed that one before. We've got some N64 games down here. Mostly common titles, but you know, pretty good condition, most of them. Some of them are a little bit faded, but on the whole, pretty good. Some good Dreamcast games back there. Crazy Taxi, Shenmue, Soul Calibur, some N64 pads. Some PSP games down here as well. Some not so common ones. Got Silent Hill Origins. Got another Silent Hill game right next to it. A sealed Soviet strike on PS1.
We've heard reports of a covert military unit in the area. Can you confirm this?
Trust me, we are not involved. Soviet strike.
Space Rider. There's a Dreamcast for parts down here if anyone needs any parts for the Dreamcast. Move controller, only a tenner. I remember when they were like going for crazy money. Let's come to this display over here. Some loose DS games if you've got any of those loose cases. Mr. Driller. Got some Game Boy Advance games here. Smurfs that I dropped off here not long ago. Got Blue Rescue Team. Explorers of Time. Loads of DS games down here as well. Some low dollar ones. PlayStation. Well, that I'm getting for me. Definitely. Squidwards. Nice, Happy Feet to £5. Right, so this is how bad that charity shop was that I went into the other day. I'll put the clip up now. Look, for 3DS, £65 for 3DS, and look, you get a really nice condition 2DS in here for 65. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you not get it in here? Why would you get it from a charity shop? These charity shops are taking a mickey nowadays, I'm telling you. So we're gonna get this for £8. Pretty good. Those are the Switch games. Quite a small selection of Switch games really, and then but there's quite a few Wii games actually here. Xbox 360. Yeah, got a bit of everything in here really. Always encourage people to come here, definitely. Underneath. Look at the condition. I'll show you the condition of the discs when we get in, but...
Have you experienced the awesome power of the Panasonic Real 3DO system? Obviously.
Oh my god. And we're back. So, just came back from Buy Sell Exchange in Bromley, and yeah, I really love going to that place. I mean, if you've been following the channel for any extended period of time, you know I go in there really often. Really enjoy going in there, having a look around, seeing what they got in there new, and yeah, I mean, it's not too far away from where I live, so it's really cool to just go in there, you know, hang out with the owner as well, and you know, just be around the games. So I'm going to put the address below now, and I'm going to put it below at the end of the video as well. I just really want to shine a light on this place, and yeah, you guys out there, if you want to go visit, go spend some money, go buy some games, and I'm sure you guys will have a great experience there. So let's start going through the pickups that I've got. Now the console that I've got, as you can probably see in the JPEG, is something, it's a personal holy grail of mine. This is the kind of console, when I was younger, we used to get a lot of our gaming stuff from Macro, which was a wholesaler. It still is a wholesaler, still around, but they used to sell video games back then, and they used to have the price without the VAT. Now I remember seeing the 3DO. I remember seeing the Amiga 32 CD. I remember seeing similar consoles to that, and they were always £700–800, and they were just out of this world. And I was like, how am I ever even going to be able to experience playing the games ever in my life? Today is that day, and I cannot believe it. We have got a Panasonic, so it's plugged in, Panasonic 3DO. Unbelievable. Now we're going to put this through its paces and we're going to see how it works. Right, so we have the 3DO right here. It's all plugged in, sorry about all the wires, and we have the TV. Let's turn the TV on. Okay, so that's the TV on. Let's make sure it's on the right AV channel, which is AV2. Now let's turn the system on. Pops up straight away. Don't know if you saw that there. There we go, 3DO. Right, there isn't any game in there at the moment, so let's pop open the tray. And we're going to test out a classic. We're going to test out Gex. Now, I used to love this growing up, so let's give Gex a quick test. So, as you can see, the disc, very nice condition. Just pop that in. Very smooth, very smooth. So, you can see it's loading there. There we go, Gex, Crystal Dynamics. And you can see we've got the startup screen, got the controller here. 3-button controller, looks a bit like the Mega Drive controller, just a little bit wider. And you've got a bit of FMV here. It's a bit loud, I apologise, but yeah, you can see it's plugged in. There's no other weirdness going on, no there's no emulation going on here. It's all genuine hardware. So let's just go down to level, this whatever, okay. So yeah, actually works really well, this game on the 3DO, but yeah, actually doesn't look too bad at all. So yeah, very, very happy with Gex and the 3DO system. So as you can see, it works like an absolute dream. The disc drive comes out so smoothly in and out. It's absolutely beautiful. The condition itself, the cosmetic condition, is wonderful. It barely looks like it's been played. It literally looks like it's been taken out of the box and put on display. I'm not sure if the TV cable is official, because it just kind of looks, but then again, I don't know if they had official cables back then for these kind of consoles. I'm not sure, but it did come with a bunch of games, and let's go through those games now, because some of these games are worth crazy money. I couldn't believe it. So first one is just a sampler CD for the 3DO. So I'm guessing, I haven't really put this one in yet, I'm not sure what's on there, so I guess it just, I don't know, it looks like a PlayStation start screen, I don't know, I'm not sure, but even that alone is worth like between 25 and 30 pounds. We have a demo disc from the 3DO Interactive Magazine. Now I don't remember really seeing this. I do remember getting the Amiga Power magazine when I was younger. We got the NOM magazine as well, official Nintendo magazine, but yeah, we never got this one. So, but it's got some cool games on there. It's actually got Sewer Shark, which is an FMV game, which is one that I'm very much looking forward to trying out. Then we've got Pebble Beach Golf Links, and that's a game that I own on a few different consoles already, but it's nice to have it on the 3DO. This is probably one of the lower dollar ones. This one is only worth probably between 10 and 15 pounds, but again, it's quite cool to have on the 3DO. So, oh yeah, these came apart, but that's easily replaceable. These are all just dual cases, so they're easy to replace. And then the game that I was just testing, and that is Gex.
Advanced digital sound.
4 on the floor, baby.
Now I know they've just released, they've just announced that they're releasing a new Gex, which I'm really looking forward to playing and getting stuck into. But yeah, this is in fantastic condition. Now this is actually one of the games that I bought from Macro back in the day, but on the PS1, and just kind of taking a risk on it, and I absolutely loved it. And like, as you can see in the gameplay, it actually plays really, really nicely on the 3DO system. So I'm going to probably play this a little bit more on the 3DO, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in again to Gex. And the last game that I got is Total Eclipse. Now this is the one I probably know the least about. I'm not sure. I think this is FMV as well. It looks like it's got a bit of a full motion video on the back there, so yeah, looking forward to having a go on this. Total Eclipse, I think this one's worth about £40 to £50 as well. So for all of that, I technically spent £150. Now, the reason why I say technically, if you've been following the channel for any kind of amount of time, you'll know that I got a MetaQuest VR unit with like a nice case and everything. I tried to sell it myself. I bought it for 150. I tried to sell it myself in the past. No one really was interested in it, so I gave it to Buy Sell Exchange. I said to him, sell it for as much as you like. I'm not really fussed. As long as you sell it, let me have the 3DO and let me have all the games of it. And he agreed. So I got the Panasonic 3DO with all the games, and he got his money from the MetaQuest. So everyone's happy, and I only paid 150 for all of that. So very happy. I did get some more games from there too, and collectively for the 5 or 6 games I'm about to show you, I think I paid 45, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but it's like I'm going to start going through. There might even be one more that I'm missing. But the first one is Double Dragon 2 Revenge on the NES. Now, I know that one was £8. Really cool game. Like, it's an NES game that I do not have. And yeah, I mean, I love the Double Dragon series. The one that I played growing up was on the Game Boy, but yeah, Double Dragon, another one's added to the collection. We've got Super Bomberman R on the Switch. Now, you might be able to tell that this is the American version. However, we did test it and it does work on English consoles. Now, I recently sold this, so I wanted to replace it and get put back on my collection. I think he sold this to me for 12, I believe, I'm not sure. But yeah, good game, and yeah, added back to the collection on Man Art. Then we've got a special edition Switch game, which is Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Now, I believe that this was originally a GameCube game. It comes with like a bunch of stickers, comes with like a steel book as well, and yeah, I thought that was quite cool. Again, I think that was, again, 10 or 15 pounds, I'm not particularly sure, but I thought that was really cool, and yeah, great deal on that. And we've got a couple of PlayStation 1 games that I did show you. Some of them are really nice condition, and the first one is Independence Day the game. Now, it's complete, mint. Obviously, enjoyed the film when I was growing up. Looking back on it, it's aged pretty badly. I'm not really a fan of it anymore, but you know, it's a film that a lot of people remember. Probably not so much the game, but you know, it's a game, so it's out there. £5. And then Tony Hawk's skateboarding. Absolute classic. My favourite personal Tony Hawk's game. It's the one that I played growing up, because I didn't really get into it until a few years later, probably like 2002 or something, 2003, when the second and maybe even the third one was out. So I got this first and I stuck with it. So yeah, you know, really great game. So, oh, and one more, there is one more pickup, sorry. And that's included with the price, and this is just a Switch wide controller. Zelda, first game, and yeah, cool, works really well. And I've really used it, and it's really good for like fighting games and stuff. So yeah, gonna add that to the controller collection. So that was all my pickups from Buy Sell Exchange in Bromley. Here is the address once again. If you fancy going down there, picking up some games, trading in some games as well, he takes trade-ins, and yeah, have a look round, have a look, explore. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.